Samir Shah has been named as the preferred choice for BBC chair of the UK government. The Culture Secretary, Lucy Fraser, who is the minister who leads this, has described him as having a wealth of experience to take on the role. The BBC is politically independent, but its chairperson is chosen by the UK government. It's not quite settled yet, though. This choice has to go to the Department for Culture and Media Select Committee in Westminster, which is a committee of MPs who will scrutinise this. If they also approve of the government's choice, it will then go to the King for final symbolic sign-off. Now, 71-year-old Samir Shah is a journalist. He has held a number of roles at the BBC before, but currently is the chief executive of an independent television production company. The role of BBC chair requires that individual to try and safeguard the BBC's independence, but also its mission to inform and educate. And the chair would also lead the negotiations with the government about the licence fee, which is the main funding mechanism for the organisation. The BBC is currently in the middle of trying to save hundreds of millions of dollars as a result of a funding freeze and the high cost of inflation. And the BBC has also seen a series of controversies recently. The last chairperson, who was permanent chair at the BBC, had to resign, Richard Sharp. He had to resign after scrutiny over his contacts and dealings with the then Prime Minister Boris Johnson before taking on the role. Samir Shah was born in India in 1952 and moved to the UK in 1960. Ollie Barrett in London, reporting for DD India.